Ich heiße Kari Jalonen. I'm 64 years old. I come from Finland, and right now I'm living in Turku, and I'm a new head coach in the Kölner Haie. I have been always looking for the new challenges. That was the reason why I went to Russia. I was in a Finnish national team head coach, and then I need a new challenge, so I get the chance to go in Switzerland. I was in Czech Republic before the national team too in Prague, so I somehow need a challenge for everything. Town, city, country, players, league, everything I need. That's the challenge for me, and then put it to me to do the best for the team. It's going to be a great challenge for me, for sure. And we're working on it right now to assistant coaches, so before we're going to get those done, so we start to planning to everything what we have to do. But the one thing is that for sure we have to build a bridge. That's the one thing, that build a bridge for the players, build a bridge for the office, fans, and everything. So that's the one thing that what we have to do it. We are Finnish hockey players and the people, we are mathematics. So it's easy to do in the tactical things in Finland. The players are really sticking that, and like they really wanted to do exactly how the coaches is doing. But in Germany and the DLL, like there's a lot of Canadian different. There's a Swedish players, and now Finnish players are coming here too. So it's about a little bit different, and we really have to think about it. That what is gonna be our game plan. This one maybe you have to ask the players. But of course I know who I am, but I believe in that. Like I said, we have to build a bridge, and the same thing is concerning for the players too. That I have to know more about the player than that he's a wing or D-man or center, whatever, because I believe in that. Right nowadays, when you're coaching the guys, players, it's a human being, and that's the one thing that when we started the training camp, I have to sit down with all of them face to face and go through the what is behind him, who he is, family, kids, mother, father, brothers, maybe hobbies, whatever it is, including. So that I believe in that. Then I can helping him all situation, what's happening. Most of the things happening on ice, but there's a lot of life around the rinks. It's both ways, that players have to trust the coaches, and we have to trust the players. But it's not going to happen like this. That's why how I spoke in that one, that we have to know each other better than that on the ice. And that's the one thing, that if we trusting them, they trusting us, and work together, build a bridge, and you can walk over the bridge all the time. So that's maybe the biggest thing what I have been learning in my coaching career, and we will do it that here in Kölner Haie too. Yeah. I get lucky to have one of the best Finnish hockey coaches in that time when I came up in a pro league, and same time when I was in North America, was Bob Badger Johnson was in Calgary. I like it that even that I didn't make the team so much, but he was kind of good example that how he treated the players and how he was coaching there. But most of the time I have been with the Finnish coaches, and it was like 70s, 80s, especially 80s was a little bit different. Maybe they was a little bit tougher than nowadays. Every player have to have a role, and they have to accept the role. But same time, I will engage the players to be part of the plan, how we playing, schedule planning, monthly planning, even the longer breaks, if you have like Christmas break and those things. I want to will engage the players in that one. And I usually do not only the captains, I usually build up the captain group that we gonna sit down with them for a while and go through all the systems and what's going on in the team and what's going on in the locker room or what's going on the ice. So I think that's the process what we have to do it. Really nice people around me. I have been met already the office and the GM and CEO and not the players yet, but I had a good feeling that city looks pretty good, nice. I have been there with the church in front of that, and I know the history in that one. So it's gonna be a really nice journey for me for sure.